today with another video. But before I get started on all the details, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you aren't subscribed already. And if you are subscribed to my channel, please make sure to turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Today's video is going to be brought to you by the company Ft.Alipearl. Of course, I'm going to make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. And this is what their box looks like. All nice and shiny and gold. The unit right here, it did include an elastic band. We love that. Included an HD wig cap and also an edge brush. You have a satin bag to store your unit in. So this is their 13x4 Kinky curly wave wig. And this one is in the length 18 inches. This is what it looks like straight out of the box. This is what your lace area looks like. And you can definitely tell that they did go in and bleach the knots. 2 combs on each side. You also get a comb in the back, your adjustable strap, and you also get this removable elastic band. Ask for a cap size small. The bag says small. So fingers crossed that this is going to fit my head right. Hey, okay, this is fitting my head really nice. I'm gonna see though after I cut the lace off, and then I'll tell y'all towards the end how I really think it fits. But as of right now, it feels really good. But let's get into this hair. Yes, I know it looks a little stiff. Okay, it's not really moving, but we're gonna get it together. But look at this hairline. This hairline is looking good. So I'm not gonna have to go in and do anything regarding the hairline. You can see that this lace is thinner because you can really see my cap. Let me see if I look up a little bit because I guess it depends on angle. So yes, you can see my cap. If you wanna go in and rock your HD wig cap, I mean, that's going to make it look more flawless. I'm not going to do that because I feel like once I pull the hair over like this, you're not really going to see it anyway. It already comes pre-parted as a middle part, and I'm going to leave it alone, okay? I'm gonna leave it alone. As far as the parting space goes, like I told you guys, they did bleach the knots, and you can't really go back far. So I will leave the parting space alone. And that's the only, con that I see at this current moment. Of course, I'll make sure you guys know all the cons towards the end if I have any more, but you only get the 13x4 parting space area. I would prefer 13x6, but we'll see. So yes, you can part this on the side if you choose to. It's definitely giving scalp. Ooh, it's definitely giving scalp all the way over. So you can do deep parting if you would like. You can even do a flip over. Now you can also see that the curls on this, well, the waves, because it's called curly wave, at the ends it's more tighter, but it doesn't go up to the root area. cute. I definitely love the curls on this. I love how everything turned out. The lace on this is laid down. It's looking really good. Now, I personally feel like this is a little bit shorter than 18 inches. When I stretched this, I feel like it was about 16 inches, especially because of the way that it is hitting me now. I personally like this, but if you are getting something and it says 18 inch, you might want this to hit a little bit longer. I am only 5'2" for reference. So if you are my height, this is probably where it's going to hit at. I'm cutting off some of the excess lace on the side so it can sit above my ear. And then after I cut the lace, I went in with the olive oil wig grip spray. And I just sprayed a little bit in the front area. And then right here on the side, I did not spray over here by my edges. No, I did not, by my sideburns, because I really don't like to spray over there. Plus the lace is so thin, it just blends in with my sideburns over here, so you really can't tell anyway. But I already knew when I tried the wig on, just the way that the lace was looking and how plucked it was, I knew I wasn't gonna have to go in with any tint spray. And I also knew it was going to blend into my skin perfectly. I had no issues when it came to the lace. Sure to go in with a little bit of the olive oil mousse in the front just for that extra melt. And then I tied the elastic band on. Now y'all, when I pulled this elastic band out, I had no idea that this side was like glittery. So I almost put this on like this way and it was kind of rough, so I ended up turning it around, but I thought it was super cute. But I'm like, man, y'all should have made this gold to kind of match the box. But I tied that on the front of my hairline so everything could melt in, and then I got to working on the hair. At first I was going to go in with my Tresemme Flawless curls, but I didn't want to because of the texture and how thick it is. So I went in with the olive oil mousse and I just went in sections. It used a brush to kind of define the curls. Now the curls are a little bit tighter towards the end, which I don't mind at all. A little bit of mousse definitely goes a long way. Also put some mousse at the top. As you guys can see, the top of this, the curl pattern doesn't start up at the root area, so it is a bit straighter. You have to take some heat on this side to kind of press it down, because even with me using the mousse, and I kind of like held it like this when I was drying it down, it's still like puffed up a little bit. So I just only had to add heat to this side, but everything is looking good. It did take me a while to diffuse the hair down because of how thick and full it is. But I didn't get it 100% dry. I want to say it's about 85% dry, which is fine. I'll say like in the middle part, it probably could be diffused down a little bit more, but you get what it's supposed to look like. And dry down, I went ahead and removed the elastic band. You guys seen like the little dent right here that I had. I don't like to put makeup on my forehead, especially if I'm wearing wigs, because I don't want the makeup to interfere if I'm gonna put any product. So I just use a little bit of my Fenty Beauty bronzer, and I just kind of brush that area away. Also, when I removed the elastic band, I noticed it was just like a little bit darker, so I went in with just a very light amount of powder in between the hair, and then I did put some powder into the parting space area just to kind of help it look more brighter. Yes, everything looks beautiful, but I did get some shedding during the styling process. And I know I cut into the lace, but it was already starting to shed as soon as I kind of shook out the hair after I removed the net. I could see like a lot of hair on my desk, but I was getting a good amount of shedding during the styling process. So I want you guys to be aware of that. I did style this straight out of the package. I did not wash this, so I do expect some more shedding to happen during the washing process. As tangles go, I mean, this curl pattern, I do expect some snags to happen, especially in the nape area. You are gonna have to make sure to take care of this. Hair to me is definitely still going to be on the more high maintenance side. Even though the curl pattern is really beautiful, you're still gonna have to go in and refresh and take care of it. Like, it's just going to happen. You can't get around that with this type of curl pattern. I did go in with my Sleek and Shine serum to lightly fluff up the hair because I wanted to make sure to control any frizziness and flyaways. And honestly, I'm not getting a lot of frizziness at all as I'm looking at this hair. And I'm not getting a lot of flyaways either. Very happy that I did notice a lot of short hairs at the top and how everything laid down. So yeah, the more you fluff it up, the more frizzier it's going to get. I didn't fluff mine up too much because you guys know I don't like when it's super big. I like to let it just kind of grow out as the week goes on versus just fluffing it up right away, because I want to enjoy this texture. I want to enjoy the curls define and then just let it get bigger over time. I did let you guys know that they did send me a small cap, and I am happy to say this does fit my head. even with me cutting off the lace, because I have had times where the wig will fit my head and then the lace will end up too big in the front. I don't have any cons as far as the cap goes. In the back area, I probably could bobby pin a little bit down just to kind of get it to lay down just more flatter, but everything else is fine. There's no bunching going on. There's no uncomfortableness on the side at all. So as far as the cap size goes, we good on that. I would say my biggest con was the shedding during the styling process, but I do think that this is really cute. You guys let me know what you think about this. Are you feeling it? Like I said, the curl pattern on this is really nice. Let me know what you guys think about this hair. If you are feeling this one, I am gonna make sure to leave all the links down below in the description area. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to my channel once again, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.